everyone, welcome to my video. Today we are going to be taking a look and kind of chatting about the 2025 Toralei and Operetta Creeproductions. So I got mine off of Amazon, obviously. I did not open them yet. I literally just took off the shipping sticker and everything. So we're going to take a look at them, and they shipped separately, but they actually came at the same time, which was kind of weird. I don't know. But one of them is in a bag, one of them's in a box. So I'm pretty sure Toralei is in the bag here. And I did notice there is already a hole in the shipping bag. I do not keep my dolls in box, so I mean, it should be fine, you know, not too big of a deal. But that's what we got going on, so we're gonna get these open right away. And while I do that, I'm gonna be talking. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud with me tearing stuff open, but I'm gonna be talking while I do it, if you want to hear that. If not, just skip forward. So this release was something else, you know, the usual panic of buying them and then missing out if you weren't quick enough. But it's the fact that they didn't actually release at the right time, from my understanding. Yeah, I guess we can talk about it more, but I'm just disappointed with it all. Okay, so that was Toralei. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. You can't even see, the setup's not great, but we're gonna have to make it work. See, a good thing I don't keep them in box. Like, look at that. This would break my heart if I were an inbox collector. This is terrible. Literally, oh my gosh, can't even see it. Open up here. Sorry, it keeps making that noise against the desk. And it's ripped. It's got a dent in the corner here too. That's terrible. Why would they ever think to put this in a bag? But yeah, this is what we got going on. Hopefully she looks okay. I ordered one of each, obviously. Yeah, so we'll get into her, but let me get Operetta out of the package here. This is a new box for shipping. I don't think I've had one like this yet. Am I even opening it right? I have no idea. Where am I tearing at? I have no idea. Oh my gosh. Oop, sorry. Oh, interesting. So she comes out the side. Okay. Set this down. So even Operetta's box is a little fucked up. Oh, a little messed up. So the bottom looks okay, but I did notice up here, messed up there. That is not a huge deal, but like, still. I am worried about like the quality of these girls, just because the most recent Creeproduction release with the, well, I guess it was a re-release of the original four, you know, Frankie, Dracula, Claudine, Laguna. I got them and their quality was not good. Like, Frankie has a mark on her nose or something that I cannot get off. Dracula looks like a little crazy. Their hair, like almost all their hair was like knotted and matted, and it was gross. So that's why I'm a little worried. And like I said, Dracula's screening was just like weird. It was not good. But so far they look okay. And I know people have been saying Operetta's roll, like her victory roll curl, is getting smushed, which mine is too, but it's not terrible. I think maybe we can push the other half of it back to not looked as smushed, maybe. From what I could tell, their faces look okay. I'm sorry if the lighting's weird. It's not very good in this room, and it has been cloudy all weekend, so no natural light to work with. But yeah. And we have Toralei, which I think she looks okay too. Oh my gosh, this setup reflection is bad. I put a lamp here. I don't, it's embarrassing, but it's fine. Yeah. Well, their boxes, are they the exact same? Except Toralei's red is like slightly more orange. Okay. Discussion time. I told you this is not gonna be a review. It's more just me opening them and talking about them. So if you're here for a review, you might want to go to someone else's video. But this line really bothered me because they all have very similar color schemes. I did not get the Werecat twins, which we will get to that. But oh, I gotta sneeze. Anyways, so they all have red and orange. Operetta is the only one that does not have completely red orange color scheme. Like, they all are warm or warmer toned with red or orange. And that's the same with the Werecat twins. I'm pretty sure one of them has more of an orangey color and the other one has red as their accent color. And then they're gray. There's no pop of color in this line. I even commented on a video of someone else going over the Creeproduction release saying, like, I agreed with them. Yeah, Nephra should have been in this line. Not only is Nephra like a gorgeous doll, but she also is teal. It would very much break up all this orange and red going on, because like it looks like they almost oh, why can I not speak? Almost the exact same box. Also, I have no idea, is this just a mask cutout? I guess so. Anyways, it's like it looks almost the exact same. If you're slightly colorblind, you probably won't even notice the difference in the red shades, like between the box here and the box here. I don't know. It's just disappointing why they didn't have Nephra. Hopefully she'll get released. She's a gorgeous doll. I wish I had one of her dolls. It'd be super cool if she released her, or if Mattel released her. But yeah. Okay. So I think the plan right now is we are going to get them out of box, and then we're going to discuss more about this drop, because it's upsetting. It really is. And especially because I haven't been into dolls lately. I haven't really been interested in them. I even stopped kind of watching the YouTube channels for a while. That's a mix of many things. I'm gonna put Operetta to the side. It's a mix of, there were no releases that I was interested in. Like, the releases slowed down since the fall. There's pretty much like nothing. I don't buy the like big Skeletor Mattel Creations exclusive stuff, so it's like there was nothing that I was interested in, nothing coming out. I'm also very busy right now. I am a full-time college student, and then I started working again in February, and that has been taking up a lot of time. Like, I feel like I barely have any free time anymore. That's just how it is, you know. I'll get through it. We all do, I guess. It's just been very busy. I think I took on a little more than I should have with my work schedule, but it's fine. More money, more dolls. But yeah. So this is my first video in a while. I do have videos that I recorded months ago and never posted, so maybe eventually those will come out. But as of now, this is probably going to be my only video for a while. I believe my last video, was it a collection tour? Or was it the Creeproduction? I don't know. I don't remember, honestly. It's been so long. Oh yeah. Let's get talking about Toralei. So she comes with black stand, which is disappointing. I never had Toralei or Operetta or the Werecat twins when I was a kid, so I didn't know exactly what all they were about, you know. I didn't know the details. I was hoping she'd come with a red stand. I mean, orange, I feel like she's a little too orange to come with an orange one, but like a red stand because of her accent colors and everything at least. But no, she gets black stand, which is disappointing because now when I put her up with the rest of my Creeproductions, actually today I brought over wave 2 to put up with wave 1 because they had been at separate houses until today. So today I'm going to put everything up there and have to move stuff around. But now when they're going to be with the other waves, these are the only two that don't have like color matched to them stands, which is a little sad. Disappointing. I know, or I don't know, but I'm believing that they came with black stands originally back when they were first released, and that's probably why they just kept them black. But I feel like the Creeproductions are a time you can also improve, like keep the general, like keep the basics, but if there's little things that you can improve on, I feel like this is the time to do it. But I know some people don't like if they change too much, which I get it. Okay, so I did want this doll as a kid, but I don't think she was in stores by the time I started getting into Monster High. But I wanted her so bad for her little pet. I was obsessed with the pets as a kid, and that was like the main reason for getting certain dolls was like they came with a pet. So here he is, finally, at long last. I remember her being like $70 back then in like 2013, 2012. And yeah, so I never got her, obviously. Because I don't even know how old I was, but I did not have money. It's so cute. Got a little bandana. Look at those fangs. Very cute. It is like a little more, it's definitely squishier. You can move the foot. And he's got little paws. Like the little toes and stuff. Paw pads. So cute. Oh, his eyes. Oh no. I just realized. Okay, so this one, no, it's kind of looking up, right? Oh my. It's a little tragic. Well, just don't look at him too close. It'll be okay. That goes with a lot of things, doesn't it? So, I don't know. Do I even save the boxes for these two? Because it's just not it. Yeah, this is the purse. Like I said, not going in full detail. Her diary. At least these ones are flat and not bent and crumpled like when they re-released the first wave. All their diaries are like bent weird. But this one's good. So maybe they heard everyone being upset with that. So that's good. And then we have Miss Toralei, which the good thing about Toralei is her hair should be okay for everyone because it's just gelled down. Like there's no. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry about the sound effects. That's how I get through it. Okay. So, because I'm always nervous I'm gonna break the doll, so it's like you're being forceful, but at the same time trying not to be too forceful. Because you can also mess up their hair, but I think she's fine. I hate the ties in the back of the head. I hate them so much. Okay, so this is her. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can actually bend her arms without feeling like I'm gonna break them. That's crazy. I did see that they used a different peg. Apparently it's a G2 peg, arm peg. So they bend so much nicer. I was really scared I was gonna break so many of the G1 style dolls that have come out in recent years because their arms are just so stiff. But oh my gosh, yes, look at her. She has a little mark up here. It's not the end of the world, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it off. You see it right in the corner by her eye. So yeah, this is Toralei. Her eyes look okay, and if you don't think they do, let's not acknowledge it. Because I want to pretend that they look okay. Oh my gosh. It's just, oh, she has like orange, no, it's like red underneath of here. That's cool. I thought her jacket was gonna have a texture to it, but it really doesn't. It's just like, I don't know why I thought it would have like a little bit of a texture, but it doesn't. And I never knew she had like a rubber collar underneath. That is super cool. And I didn't know this until I saw other people's videos, but her tail bends. I never knew that because I've only had other releases of Toralei. I have the Ghoul Sports, the one where she's playing soccer, and I do have the Fear Leading 3-pack. Oh, I don't know. Like, it's cool, but I don't know if I like it. I don't know. It's a little interesting. Okay, and it's not the easiest to shape, it feels, and like have it stay in the position you want. So just putting that out there. I think I'm just gonna, ooh, I don't know. How are we gonna, I think we're just gonna keep it like this. So her tail must be longer than the other dolls because I do not think they're typically this long. I mean, maybe they are. I don't know, her tail just seems very long and skinny. Okay, now we get to put her on a stand. She's so cool. She's not my favorite character, I will say. Oop, how did that, oh, it went right through the back. Okay, be a little more careful this time. Okay. She's not my favorite character. I know some people really love her, but she's not my favorite. But like I said, I did want her as a kid because of her little pet. And because I put it on like a Christmas list or something that I wanted her, and she's, like I said, $70 at the time. So I believe that's how I ended up getting the 3-pack for Fear Leading, because that was probably $70 and you get 3 dolls rather than 1 doll. And I've gotten another Toralei after that, the Ghoul Sports one, and I think it was because I think that person assumed that I liked the character. So yeah, that's that. Very cute, very cute. How are we going? It's gonna be so, oh, she's so much easier to pose. I hope Operetta is like this because I cannot stand those stiff arms. Operetta. So I actually have one G1 Operetta doll. She's the Rollerblades doll. I did not like Operetta much as a kid, but I think I like her character, if I could speak properly, I think I like her character better now. Like, I'm kind of here for it. The southern, like, rockabilly aesthetic. I do love the 50s aesthetic. I love the diners, the car, like, I love it. So this doll is really nice to have now, but as a kid, wasn't really big on her. But she's super, oh no, look at how flat that curl is. But it's cool to have her now, and her bangs are a little lopsided, and oh no, like, I'm kind of like, should I try and, it's a little flat there. But what I was saying with this one is, like, if I pull it back more, I don't know. Oh. Snip, snip. I hope one day we can get rid of all these rubber bands and ties and find a new way to hold them in. That ring is probably going to be so easy to lose. Oh my gosh. And again, she comes with a black stand too, unfortunately. And black comb. That's not colored either. It's like, I have so many of these. Can I get a colored one? The colored ones are so nice. Like, I appreciate the colored stands and combs. It just feels like there's more thought put into it. And it's, my fiance's home. I heard his truck. You might have heard it. I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't bother me right now. It just feels like there's more thought put into it then. And they look nicer to be displayed. Because it's like, you could tell, like, this stand belongs with this character. I don't know if that makes... Maybe I'm just being too harsh. But yeah. And this guy, I don't think I realized Operetta had a pet spider as a kid. With his little... Is it a pompadour? His hairstyle? I don't know. But yeah, I think definitely a reference to Elvis. Look at the little comb. They should have colored the comb a different color. It could have just made it gray or silver, you know. But yeah, he's interesting. That's for sure. Oh, and he does not stand on his own. He leans forward too much. He's like top heavy and leaning forward. Yeah, no, he's gonna fall over. We'll put him here. Okay, or not. What am I supposed to do with him? Like that. Or not. This is so tricky. Bear with me. I'm giving up on that. Her bag. Ooh, her bag. Let's get into it. Here's a little bag. What is this called? I don't know what this is called. It's like some kind of... I know it's not a guitar. I don't think it is, but some type of guitar, like instrument. Is it a violin? Is it a fiddle? I don't know. A string instrument, more than likely. And it opens up, and it has these cute music note cutouts, and the little strap. Oh my gosh, the little strap. It's even like curved, so it fits nice. And look at the little skeletts on them. That's oh. It comes apart like that. Okay. I thought I broke it. I'm not gonna lie. So it just comes apart at that little... That's nice. That's nice. Instead of like those little weird clippies like the belts have. This is nice. Okay. Now for Operetta. I am more excited about her than Toralei. I'm not going to lie. But I'm not excited about ripping her out of here. Because there's a lot more to mess up. Okay. Are we ready? I don't know. Okay. We did it. We gotta trim that one. Why is there only one that's getting stuck in there? Let me get this diary out and then we'll move on. Hers is a little bent in the corner, but it's much better than the last release, as I said before. These ties everywhere. This one in the back of her head. And I'm gonna try it and not snip off her hair while I'm at it, but we will see how it goes. So it's very much different. This line, besides the twins, they both have fairly short hair for monster high dolls. Whereas, like, the core dolls, they have, like, past their butts on all of them. So, her slightly below the shoulder is definitely different. It's interesting. I never really had a good look at her original hairstyle. So she has red and then black in between. There's, like, thin section red, a little bit of section black, and then it's red on top in a thick section. And she has asymmetrical dye earrings. Not sure, like, if you're talking about them too, but they're in a singular, I don't know. Oh, it's just this little skelet button. That worries me that this is going to be lost. Because it feels like it's barely hanging on there with that thread. But yeah. Operetta is such a cool doll, which I can now appreciate, as I said before, and did not appreciate her much as a kid. But she's super cool with her, I think this is supposed to be a birthmark, the indent of the music notes on the side of her face. That is beautiful. And this is her little mask, but I don't want to mess it up too much. And then her tattooed arms, like, that's so cool. There's not many characters that have tattoos, to my knowledge. I think some of the boys do. Toralei is supposed to have stripes on her arm, but I would not consider that tattoos. Kind of like with Deuce, I don't know if his scales on his arm are tattoos or just, like, how he is naturally. Then isn't it like Jackson and Holt that has one on, like, the back of the neck, shoulder blade area? I don't know about the girls, though. Oh, Gigi has the one across her whole collarbone. I'm assuming that's a tattoo. Like I said, I don't know for sure. But yeah, this is super cool. And, okay, this is good news. Good news. Her arms move easy. I feel like she has a lot more accessories. I could be wrong, but, like, the ring, the bracelet, I don't think Toralei has. But Toralei also has these molded on gloves. She has a belt with music note chains. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. It's cool. No necklace, but again, her birthmark comes up down to the side of her neck too. Toralei just has her little bandana that kind of matches her pet there. Yeah. She's cool. I like her. Definitely glad I was able to get them. She's beautiful. And I love her capris. It's so different. And these shoes, how adorable. They look like little saddle shoes. But the capris, I want capris to come back. Why was everyone hating on them so much? Some of us are uncomfortable in shorts because, like, constantly gotta pull them down. And, like, it's hard to find shorts that fit right for me. So capris were so nice because it's like, oh, you could still wear cute little shoes that didn't look weird with, like, jeans. And, like, I don't know, they're so nice. Like, stop hating on capris. Maybe I don't have good fashion taste, but stop hating on them, in my opinion. So yeah, she's super cute with this little overcoat. I don't know, I would assume this shirt underneath is a tank top, but I don't want to... Oh, it's like a little... all these little snaps. Yeah, as I thought, it's just like a tank top. Of course, we gotta have the big collar going on. Fitting for the time period. Yes, it's very thin back here, but I think it's just because how much hair is pulled elsewhere. But not thin in a bad way. It's just like I'm used to dolls having like a thick back of the head, I guess. Yeah, so this is a little meh. I'm not liking that situation, but it's not awful. Oh, it's like comb teeth in there. I did not realize. Okay, so now, since we took a look at them, I know this video is super long, but what in the heck? Okay. Sorry. I heard something crunch a little. But their arms still stick out kind of far. Like this one does not want to go down very well. Oh wait. Just gotta shimmy it down a little, like push in and shimmy. Okay. Does this go around her back? Around the... Oh, no. Oh, wait. It does reach. Okay, that's great. Great news. Like, it goes around the back, right? I'm not being ridiculous thinking that. Let's just see. If you know how this is supposed to go on, maybe it just doesn't fit nice with the stand. Okay, this is how we're gonna have it. I hope this is semi-accurate. She's gonna have to hold her pet or something because this guy's ridiculous. Okay, so actually let's bring them to the center here. What am I doing? These two, don't they not like each other? It's just funny that they're in the same wave together. It's like they did all the... is that what this is? They did all the meaner, like... I don't want to call them villains, because in the end, they're not the villains. Meaner characters in one line with, like, Toralei, the Werecat twins, Nephra, and Operetta. They were all, like, the not so nice to the main ones. Anyways. I'm sorry. I kicked it. Alright, it's fine. We'll get in closer here anyways. So, right now, it looks better, like, there. Now is time to talk about how this drop went. Because it didn't go good. It really didn't. So, here I am, Tuesday, thinking, oh great, this is great. This is working in my favor. I do not have to work today. And then I have a break between classes right at 12 p.m. in case they don't release until 12 p.m. But I stay up Monday night to check at 12 a.m. Okay, so I check at 12 a.m. I type into Amazon Monster High Creeproductions. Nothing comes up. I'm like, oh, maybe they just didn't release. But I'm like, oh, well, let me just check Cleo's Niles Instagram real quick, just in case. The pre-order links for them were posted already and active. And I'm like, oh shit. So I pre-order them. But the Werecat twins are already sold out, which I don't understand how you could sell out of a pre-order. You know? Like, how does that make sense? These dolls were pre-ordered 12 a.m. April 1st. But the Werecat twins were not available. They were sold out already. My Amazon receipt is literally 12:10 a.m. because I had to try to find the links because I couldn't find them without them. And I didn't think to check other websites at the time. Like I said, it was 12 in the morning. Actually, I didn't stay up. I fell asleep and set an alarm. So I was not completely all there. But I was able to get them too, which I'm very happy about, very grateful I had the chance, was not busy, stuck doing anything, you know, at that time. But it does aggravate me that the twins are not coming back in stock. I think it's ridiculous to order off of Mattel Creations, and that always seems like a shit show anyways. Like, nobody has made that seem like it's a good experience, and on top of having to buy the $10 membership for the year for the pre-order, you then have to pay almost $10 shipping. Why would I pay $20, which is almost the cost of just one of the dolls, to like maybe get a chance at getting them. You know, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but the pre-order on Mattel Creations sold out, I'm pretty sure. Something weird happened. Like, it was something weird, and it didn't make any sense to me. So I don't plan on ever getting my stuff from Mattel Creations unless they fix their issues. So for now, I'm sticking with Amazon, where I can get the free shipping. And I just did standard shipping. I don't have Prime. So. And the Walmart and Target. Walmart, you have to be careful. I looked it up again. I've been like periodically checking every once in a while just in case they come back in stock. And there was a link for the Werecat twins, but it was by like a weird seller. You have to make sure it's by the Monster High like storefront for Walmart, because I think you're gonna get scammed if you click on anything other than that one. Just saying, because it's like, oh, why are they being sold for like $48? They're suddenly now available. Oh wait, this is not Mattel. This is not from Monster High. It's from some weird seller name that has like no reviews. So just be careful. But yeah, I don't know why they have to make the 2-packs hard to get. I don't have Cleo and Deuce either. And I'm really hoping one day they will re-release all these 2-packs, because I don't have any of them. And I missed out on a Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace deal. They were selling Creeproductions, and they had Cleo and Deuce out of box, but they wanted 100 for them. And I'm like, the part of my brain was thinking, oh, I could do 50 because they're out of box and they only cost $60. But I did not consider the fact that everyone is selling them for like $200 and $300 on eBay, like in box. And I missed out on it. They're gone. And that's the only ones that they've sold that I know of. And it's like, oh, great. I should have just went for it, but I didn't want to spend $100 on them. So yeah, it's honestly confusing how Mattel doesn't stock these enough, because they are making so much money. They have to be. The way that these things sell out, the way people buy more than one at a time, which I'm not lying. The last wave, I bought an extra Laguna and Dracula for myself, and I bought a Claudine for a friend for her birthday. But it's okay to buy more than one. I think there should be a 2 to 3 character, like, per person limit. But obviously that's not happening if these resellers are still getting a hold of them. You know, jacking the prices up and somehow have so many of them. I just don't understand how they don't make enough for pre-orders. Why can they not stock these dolls? Be like, hey, limited time offer. I don't know if it's an offer really, but limited time release. These dolls are going to be released for the next week or the next month. Buy them while you can. And we will keep stocking them for the next month or week, whatever it be. I don't understand why it can't be like that. Obviously, they're producing all these other dolls. Why can't they produce more than what they're expected to sell and have them? If they don't sell them right away, it's not that big of a deal, at least in my eyes, because they will sell eventually. There's no way they wouldn't. Like, you could put them in stores. You don't, if they're not selling. Like, I don't know. It's just, maybe there's reasons that I'm not aware of, obviously, because I do not work there. I'm not on the business side of things, whatever. But you're telling me you can't produce more than what you do and have them available for more than a single day? Like with the Wave 1 re-release, they then restocked them more. I don't know if this is not going to be happening with the Werecat twins, apparently. That's the one, like, set that a lot of people are missing. A lot of people have gotten these ones, and they have been restocked on other websites too. But the Werecat twins, like, we're missing out on that. And you could be making, Mattel as a company could be making more money by making sure there's enough stock. I don't know how it benefits them not to make enough stock. Yeah, you're driving the demand up, but if you don't have the supply, where are you making the money from? Is what I don't understand. So somebody, like, correct me if I'm wrong, my mindset's off, whatever. But that's just my thoughts of it all, is that they should be stocked for more than one day. I'll venture to say more than 2 days if you want to include the whole membership pre-order. I still don't understand how that all works, because people who have the membership make it seem like it's hard to get them still, so I don't know. But yeah, hopefully whatever the next wave of Creeproductions are, they go better. Maybe one day they'll restock, I hope, for the 2-packs. And yeah, next wave of reproduction, I really don't know what they're gonna be. I'm not up to date with that sort of stuff. I'm not the account to get that information from. But I think definitely I'm hoping they do the Rochelle, Venus, and Rebecca line, because that, oh, I have the original Rochelle, but she's missing an earring, and her pet got chewed up, and I am missing him. I don't know where he is. I love Rochelle. She's my favorite. She's literally the little profile picture of my account. She is my favorite amongst, like, Laguna and Twyla. So please bring her and Rebecca and Venus back, because that was, like, in my opinion, one of the best lines. They're such different and amazing characters, and I love their personalities. Like, I love all of them. So please bring that one back. And can we bring Nephra too? Maybe, just maybe. But yeah, so that's my video. I think I'm gonna end it here. I didn't mean to be so, like, Debbie Downer on it, but you can't be happy when it's like a fight every time to get these dolls. These are $25 dolls. They're not even technically collector, and it's a fight to get them every time. And it's just upsetting. They're mass-produced dolls, but they don't make enough. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and everything, and yeah, have a good day.